The Atlantic churned. A monster was brewing. Hurricane Milton, a name whispered with dread, was born. It grew with terrifying speed, its winds howling a deadly song. Milton was not just a storm, it was a force of nature on a collision course with Florida. The storm's path was a line drawn in fear. It pointed directly at the heart of the Sunshine State. Millions were in its path. Coastal communities, bustling cities, all lay vulnerable beneath its swirling menace. The clock was ticking. The cone of uncertainty, that dreaded forecast tool, offered little comfort. It showed a wide swath of potential impact, encompassing millions. From Miami to Jacksonville, fear was the common language. Milton was coming, and Florida held its breath. The warnings were stark, catastrophic, life-threatening. These words, uttered by weather experts, sent chills down spines. Milton promised to unleash the full fury of nature upon the vulnerable peninsula. The potential for destruction was immense. Flooding was a major concern. Storm surge, the ocean rising up, threatened to inundate coastal areas. Rivers and canals were already swelling, threatening to breach their banks. The images from past hurricanes, homes turned into islands, replayed in the minds of Floridians. Across the state, people sprang into action. Supermarkets were raided, shelves stripped bare of essentials, lines snaked around gas stations as drivers topped off their tanks. The hum of generators filled the air as people prepared for the worst. A sense of urgency gripped the state. First responders were on high alert. Police, firefighters, EMTs all knew what was coming. They were the thin blue line, the guardians at the gate, ready to stand between Milton and the people they swore to protect. Their dedication was unwavering, their courage unquestioned. The National Guard was mobilized. Troops and equipment were strategically positioned, ready to deploy at a moment's notice. Their mission was clear: assist with evacuations, provide security, and aid in the aftermath. They were a reassuring presence in a time of growing anxiety. Local authorities became voices of calm amidst the storm. Mayors and governors held press conferences, their faces etched with concern but their voices resolute. They urged residents to take the warning seriously, to prepare, and to evacuate if ordered. Their leadership was critical in these uncertain times. Section 4. Sheltering Souls. Community centers transformed into shelters, beacons of hope in the gathering darkness. Volunteers, their faces etched with concern but filled with purpose, welcomed evacuees. Families arrived, carrying what they could, their faces reflecting the stress and uncertainty of the situation. Churches opened their doors, offering sanctuary and solace. Inside, prayers were whispered, hymns sung, and candles lit. The faithful sought comfort in their faith, finding strength in the face of fear. The power of prayer, a source of hope in times of crisis. Stories of compassion and resilience began to emerge. Neighbors helping neighbors board up windows, strangers sharing supplies, volunteers offering comfort and a helping hand. The storm was bringing out the best in humanity. Section 5. The Power of Prayer. As the wind howled outside and the rain lashed against the walls, people turned to their faith. In churches and homes, hands were clasped, heads bowed. Prayers for protection, for strength, for mercy rose like incense. The power of prayer, a beacon of hope in the encroaching darkness. The elderly woman, her Bible clutched tight, whispered prayers for her grandchildren. The young father, holding his family close, pleaded for their safety. The first responders, heading into the storm, sought divine guidance and protection. Faith was a shield against the fear. In the eye of the storm, as the world seemed to hold its breath, there was a sense of unity. The storm did not discriminate. It threatened everyone, rich and poor, young and old. It was a reminder that in the face of nature's fury, we are all connected. Section 6. Standing Strong with Florida. Hurricane Milton is a stark reminder of the power of nature and the importance of human compassion. As we watch and wait, our thoughts and prayers are with the people of Florida. They are facing a formidable challenge, but they are facing it with courage, resilience, and an unshakable belief in the power of community. Stay informed, follow the guidance of local authorities, and most importantly, find ways to support those in need. Every prayer, every donation, every act of kindness will make a difference. Together, let us stand strong with Florida.